Over in MUNACA walks down the street. Over in MUNACA walks down the street. Yes, I want to be in the number when MUNACA walks down the street. Oh, when MUNACA walks down the street. Oh, when MUNACA walks down the street. I wanna be in that number when MUNACA walks down the street. All right, let's make some noise. Let's keep making noise. All right. My fellow MUNACans, my friends from the McGill community, and my friends from outside McGill. Again, welcome to this rally of their solidarity. Mes chers amis, bienvenue à cet rassemblement de McGill. Jour de solidarité. I'd like to present to you the President of MUNACA, Mr. Kevin Whitaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you who didn't know who I am, I'm Kevin Whitaker. I'm the president of MUNACA. And I represent approximately 1,700 members of the support staff here at McGill University. I'd like to welcome the guests that have come to support us today, and you'll be introduced to them shortly. And I'd also like to welcome them to McGill University, ranked 17th in the world. Don't boo, don't boo. They're ranked 17 because we work here. We're the ones who do the service for the students. We provide them with the work that they can get their research done, and we make sure that the students have a proper education that excels in Quebec, if not the world. That is why we are number 17. I ask you to look at McGill today. What would they be ranked today when we're not there? It's not 17, I can assure you. And if they're 17, why are we treated like second-class citizens? In some of the communications that have gone out from Mr. De Grappa, you may have noticed that he mentions that there are 100 issues. If you look at them, they all boil down to one: parity. We are looking for parity with the other universities in Montreal and Quebec. What we want is, we want proper wage scales. We don't want to wait until we retire or die before we reach our maximum. university has to do that. Why do we? We want security for our benefits and for our pension. We put millions of our dollars into these plans, and McGill is the only one making the decisions. They have the veto, not us. We need to make sure that every employee group here at McGill has a say. We have to make sure that nothing gets changed unless we all agree to it. In fact, I just learned that the Queen's University last month signed a collective agreement that allows them these very protections. How could McGill say they can't do it? We want a proper premium for our night shifts and for our weekends. We want our years of service here at McGill to count for something. We have told McGill repeatedly that when they're ready to talk about parity, we will be at the table night and day. The sad fact is they keep saying no. Nobody wants this strike, but we're determined. We are determined to get this done. We want our core issues addressed. We want parity. We want parity with the rest of the universities here in Montreal. Thank you very much, and I'm going to have our guests come up. They'll introduce themselves and offer their support. Again, I thank them all for coming.
All right. We want to leave today's last words to our friends, the McGill community, starting with a person from the McGill community who wants to speak because she needs to go to the negotiation bargaining table. So, without further ado, a big round of applause for Lenora.
Hello, MUNACA. Hello, McGill. I would like to borrow the words of Michael D. Yates, an author on unionization. He said, "A worker without a union stands alone." MUNACA, you are not alone. IXEM, McGill's teaching union, which represents course lecturers, invigilators, and teaching assistants, as well as our friends from FNEC CSN, are here today to stand in solidarity with you. We ask McGill to honor you. You are our librarians, our service point people, and our student support people. You give us excellent service. We ask that McGill honor this and give you a fair contract. My address is short because IXEM is currently in negotiations for two of its bargaining units, that is teaching assistants and invigilators. Like you, we want to improve the quality of teaching and learning at McGill. Our demands are for 3% increase in our salary, paid certified training for first-time teaching assistants, and we would like to have access to French courses for teaching assistants who would like to have them. Our demands are fair demands, and like your demands, they are to improve our working conditions here at McGill. So we stand in solidarity with you. fair contract. Send him an email. Send him a letter. We want parity.
Many students have graduated from McGill. Some became famous in the community. Some in the public figures. Many remember the contribution of us supporting staff during their years at McGill. We are very fortunate to have with us two famous alumni from McGill University who not only remember but also want to contribute in helping us out in this day of solidarity. Beaucoup de gradués de McGill se souviennent de la contribution des employés de soutien lors de leurs études à McGill. Entre deux, ils ont voulu venir ici aujourd'hui et nous encourager notre lutte pour une juste convention collective. Premièrement, firstly, accueillons tout d'abord Monsieur, député de l'NDP de l'Outremont. Let's welcome NDP Deputy Mr. Thomas Mulcahy!
I am a proud McGill grad, and I started here at the law faculty in 1973. I'm telling you that not so you'll know how old I am, but to remind you that that was indeed 38 years ago. Now, if I was a member of your union, that would mean one thing, and it's important for the public and everybody else in the McGill community to understand it. That's exactly how long it takes you to reach the top of the ladder. That doesn't make any sense. That's not fair. Une des questions les plus importantes auxquelles on aura à faire face au cours des prochaines années, c'est la protection des pensions de retraite. It's your pension, it's your money. You should have your say in your pension. Je garde un extraordinaire souvenir de la gentillesse, de la présence, du professionnalisme de l'ensemble des employés de soutien qui faisaient en sorte qu'on pouvait se retrouver dans nos bibliothèques, on pouvait se retrouver entre nous. C'est vous qui avez rendu la vie universitaire ici si bien par votre travail extraordinaire. Je vais vous dire, nous sommes solidaires avec vous. Ne lâchez pas. Solidarity!